One of the most valuable questions we can have as an Uber Eats delivery driver is wanting to know, how does Uber Eats pay out, or when does Uber Eats pay out on their payout schedule? And if that's your question, I'm ready to help with visuals. Now, for those that do not know, my name is Ash and I'm an independent contractor here in Montreal, Quebec. And currently I do work for Uber Eats, DoorDash, Skip the Dishes, and I used to work for Instacart previously, but now I don't. But when it comes to Uber Eats, I'm still currently in lingo with them, and because of that, I can show you exactly what you need to do. So let's go on the top left-hand corner of your screen on those three lines. From there, let's go ahead and click on Wallet, because, well, that's evidential. We're going into the wallet. Now, what I ended up doing is I always do fast cash out, because the actual answer is Uber Eats payday can be whenever you want it to be, if you're willing to pay $1.49 to pull out that money earlier. If you're not and you want to cruise along, what I did is, after pulling out my money, I did do one order and I left it there for you lovelies to see how the regular pay structure works. So you see balance is zero, and you're seeing that because today is actually payday with Uber Eats. Now, what I'm going to do to give you the fine definition of it is I'm going to click on balance first. So let's go ahead and click on it. And from there, I'm actually going to click on summary, because every market is different. But under current balance, you can see an earnings week goes from Monday at 4 a.m. to the following Monday at 3:59 a.m. in your local time zone. Processing times can vary depending on your bank. Now, this is accurate information from Uber, and they even go one forward. Let's go back. Let's go back again. And let's go to processing. Let's go ahead and click on that weekly payment one. If I go ahead and click on there, it says funds usually appear within 1 day, but may take up to 3 days depending on your bank. Now, that is 100% accurate from Uber, and I can say that because even though today is Monday and today is payday, well, they're not gonna have that funds in my bank account, from what I know, from what I'm used to, until Tuesday. And even then, on Tuesday, it's not like I wake up in the morning to payday. On Tuesday, I wake up in the afternoons. Well, I don't wake up in the afternoons, but when I open my bank account in the afternoons, I then see my payment from Uber. So depending on your bank, for example, the one that I have set up for my deliveries is Tangerine. I get it in the afternoons on Tuesday. So it could take up to 3 days, and if you're needing your funds immediately, you can do the fast cash out. But if you go back, you can see cash out is currently crossed out. And that's because if I go ahead and go back to the $0 and click on it, it does say that you can cash out when you have a balance of at least $5. Now, keep in mind, fast cash out is $1.49. So it will take from the amount of money that you currently have added up from doing your deliveries, but I find it 100% worth it. If you do fast cash out, you will have your money within minutes, and then from there you can do whatever you want. But if you want to go ahead and cruise along and wait it out for Uber to pay you out, well, you now know exactly how Uber Eats pay schedule works.